Hey YouTube, it's Brenna Turner from LeanSecrets.com, and today I'm going to give you 10 reasons you should stop eating bread, and more specifically 10 reasons you should stop eating wheat. That means cereal, pasta, and anything that says wheat on the label. And yes, even the 100% whole grain, 20% of your daily fiber, 100% natural, whole grain wheat. Reason number 1, acne. Wheat is associated with acne, and it's also associated with problems like eczema, rosacea, dermatitis herpetiformis, and that is basically just blistering up of the skin, little rashes and everything. But if you suffer from chronic acne, cystic acne, or any kind of acne, it definitely could be due to wheat in your diet. Reason number 2 is headaches. The American Academy of Neurology has linked consumption of wheat to severe headaches. So if you're constantly suffering from severe headaches and or migraines, it would be a good idea to try and see if maybe eliminating wheat from your diet will help that. Reason number 3 is all of it is junk. For the most part, anything that has wheat in it is processed to the nth degree. Things like cereal, things like 100-calorie packs, things like bread and all that stuff is usually filled with other junk. Not just wheat, like artificial flavors, colors, preservatives. Things like whole wheat bread actually are dyed brown. Things like cereal are sweetened to the nth degree with all types of sugars and artificial flavors and addictive chemicals. So it's best to just avoid wheat altogether to avoid all the other junky chemicals that go along with eating wheat. Reason number 4 to stop eating wheat is that it accelerates the aging process. It does this by disrupting cell adhesion molecule 1. Now stay with me, I know that sounds really complicated, but all cell adhesion molecule 1 does is it plays a major role in tissue regeneration and also getting rid of white blood cells that have toxins in them. White blood cells are responsible for basically just getting pathogens out of your body and inflammation and all that stuff. We have to unload those white blood cells because if we don't, then the blood becomes toxic. Now without cell adhesion molecule 1, we'll have problems eliminating those white blood cells and regenerating new tissue, which could increase the aging process. Reason number 5 is your digestion. When you eat wheat, it can cause irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, and bloating. Unfortunately, when you eat wheat, it can degrade the little villi in your small intestine. The little villi are responsible for absorbing nutrients. And when you eat gluten and when you eat wheat, it covers the villi and shortens the villi. And also when you eat wheat, it can degrade the integrity of the cells in your intestines. Reason number 6 that you should stop eating wheat is that it's a very addictive food. It increases your hunger and craving for it. And have you ever noticed that when you stop eating bread and when you stop eating cereal, that you're hungry for it all the time? It's because you're probably addicted to it. The reason that wheat can be addictive is because the gluten polypeptides cross the blood-brain barrier, and they actually act in your brain very similar to the way that opiates act. Opiates, like heroin, are so addictive. Heroin is one of the most addictive narcotics because it's an opiate. So the fact that wheat acts very similar in your brain as opiates, such as heroin, that says a lot about why it's so difficult to stop eating wheat and gluten for some people. Reason number 7 to stop eating wheat is that you are probably intolerant to it. 1 in every 100 people are intolerant to wheat. And it's really important to understand that an allergy is different than an intolerance. An allergy to something causes severe and acute reactions. So you would eat wheat and then experience a very severe reaction. But an intolerance, which is what I'm talking about now, is something very subtle. So you would eat wheat, and if you're intolerant to it, then you might not experience symptoms for 3 to 4 days after eating wheat. An intolerance can be caused by many different things. It could be genetic, it could be something you're born with, or it could be something that you develop after many years eating wheat. Another cause could be taking too many antibiotics, then your gut flora is all screwed up, and then you aren't able to digest that gluten that comes with wheat. Reason number 8 to stop eating wheat is that it's very pro-inflammatory. There's chemical messengers in your body called cytokines, and there's pro-inflammatory cytokines and anti-inflammatory cytokines. That's just very, very layman's terms. There's more types of cytokines than pro-inflammatory and anti, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to categorize them into pro-inflammatory and anti-inflammatory. And when you eat wheat, your immune system increases production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which is very bad. Reason number 9 to stop eating wheat is that it's bad for your brain. It can inhibit serotonin production, which is vital neurotransmitter that plays a big role in your mood, your appetite, and your overall well-being. You need serotonin, and wheat can suppress or inhibit the production of serotonin. So if you're feeling depressed, lethargic, always hungry, you should stop eating wheat and try that. That could definitely be a major part of the problem. Another way that wheat can affect your brain is by increasing the production of glutamic and aspartic acid. Those are two amino acids that are linked to Alzheimer's and ADHD, as well as some other mental conditions. And the number 10 reason that you should avoid eating bread, wheat, and anything that has any kind of wheat on the label is that it is a major hindrance to your fat loss goals. Wheat contains amylopectin A, which is converted to blood sugar faster than any other form of sugar, even faster than table sugar. So your insulin is just through the roof for hours on end. And then when it finally comes down, you're gonna be hungry again, you're gonna be starving. You're gonna want more bread or wheat or cereal or whatever your source of wheat is. Another way that wheat inhibits your fat loss goals is by binding to the leptin receptors in your hypothalamus. Now, for those of you who don't know, leptin is a hormone that tells your body, I'm done, I don't need any more food, I'm full. Without leptin and without enough leptin, you will always feel hungry. You will never ever feel satisfied, and you're gonna wanna turn to food and binge a lot. So for all these reasons, and for many more reasons, I only covered 10 in this video, but there's many more reasons that you should not eat wheat. But for those reasons, you should stop eating wheat, at least try it for a few weeks. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want more information on how to get and stay lean, firm, and toned, you can go to leansecrets.com. You can also go to my Facebook or Twitter, ask me any questions there. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.